It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Miami Heat. All right, here we go. Dragic to Richardson. Sent away by Jordan.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Waiters knocks it down.
Ugh, did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the world, but it is where it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it all the time.
Nothing going here on that drive. Smith to Harrison Barnes. From the painted area, won't go down.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Waiters to Dragic. 4-3. They're 2 for 2 to start the game from beyond the arc, and it's a 6-0 lead.
And when I see the ball being zipped around the perimeter like that and everybody sharing the sugar, it lets me know that this team is engaged and they're focused.
Smith to Barnes. Matthews. Whiteside. Dragic. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Now Rick Carlisle going to use a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Smith. Waiters to Richardson. To Whiteside. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Smith with the basketball. 9-0 is the score. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Dragic to Waiters. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Misses the first. Missed the second as well. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Dennis Smith Jr. and hits off a killer step back.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
And stuffs it home.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Smith into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Nowitzki to Matthews. To Nowitzki. Inside, he scores.
There's nothing the defense could really have done there. That's just a great shot.
Dragic with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Shot won't go. He'll put it up. At the buzzer. It's good to beat the buzzer. He got it off just in time. So count the basket, and they're back within striking distance at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Mavericks with the possession. Smith to Harrison Barnes. It's denied by Richardson.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Dragic with it. We're a minute into the second quarter. Dragic to Waiters. To Dragic. Five to shoot for Miami. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
For an offensive player at his magnitude, that's as easy as a layup if you're not crowding him defensively.
Here comes the screen. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. He'd have the basketball. Shot from the lane won't go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the...
Rises for the slam.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Dragic into the front court. Lead is 2. To Richardson. Knocked loose. And they retain the possession. Picked up by the Mavericks. Mavs recover. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Nothing going here on that drive.
In the second quarter.
Oh, it's rejected by Jordan.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Dallas with the possession. To Nowitzki. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Richardson. To Whiteside. To Richardson. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Into the front court comes Smith. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Dragic with the basketball. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Waiters forced that one off the mark on the three. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Nope, first one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Time expires to end the first half. The Heat with the lead.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. Fellas, back to you.
A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A one-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter.
I got ball.
Mavericks with the basketball.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Screen coming. Smith to Barnes. Deep left corner. Matthews to Dennis Smith Jr. Nowitzki. They work it down to Barnes. Not that time. Richardson to Dragic. Waiters to Dragic. Going to launch beyond the arc. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Smith now into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Smith now. He buries it off the step back.
My only concern with DS Jr. is that he needs to find an identity beyond being a highlight dunk waiting to happen. We've seen this before with guys like Vince Carter, who have had that much talent and also happen to possess a 48-inch vertical. You heard me correctly, a 48-inch vertical. Now, that can be tough to break through being a one-trick pony, especially when people try to keep you in that box forever.
Has a look. Cleans it up. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Dallas owns the basketball. Takes stock of the floor. Oh, it's right side with the rejection. Heat recovered.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Richardson. To Waiters. To Richardson. From long range. Tough shot. He hits.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Smith. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Dragic. To Richardson. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Whiteside to Dragic. For 3. Man, he's shifty. Tough defensive assignment. Goran Dragic with the answer.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
The shot rejected by Olynyk. Barnes to Matthews.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. Dennis Smith Jr. Now a 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way with the Heat in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Miami with the basketball. Dragic. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
To Nowitzki. Matthews to Dennis Smith Jr. To Matthews. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Smith now. Good for 3.
Look, I'm not the one to hate. I'm the prime example of a bad decision that turned out well.
Dragic with it. Up 6. Here comes the screen to Waiters. To Richardson.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
To Waiters. And scores. Nice move, Jay.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ballgame is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
The assist from number 6.
It's the Heat with the possession. Sizing up the defense. Curling inside. Dragic somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
Goran Dragic, known to get under players' skin and uses it to his advantage, was a first-time All-Star last season.
Nowitzki to Harrison Barnes. Smith to Barnes. Gets it in the right corner. Matthews. Now to Jordan. Down low. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
First try at the line, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. To Whiteside. To Dragic. Five to shoot for Miami. Dragic. That won't go. Smith with it up top. The margin standing now at 7. Referees called it. That was intentional.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Matthews. To Jordan, down low. DeAndre Jordan, look out. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. The Mavericks signal for timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Matthews. Nowitzki to Harrison Barnes. To Matthews. Beyond the arc for three. Wesley Matthews. He was born to take those shots, even with a hand in his face.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
And hits the first free throw. To convert on both free throws. Gets off a three at the buzzer. The Heat with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat put together a nice win here today. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat. The Mavericks just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the... This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.